Joining me now, one of the true Conservatives of the Liberal Party, South Australian Senator Alex Antic. Alex, let's kick off with what I was talking about just a few minutes ago, which is your Senate leader, Simon Birmingham, calling for Tina McQueen basically to be punted from vice presidency of the Liberal Party, simply, I would argue, for telling the truth. Conservatives, many Conservatives, were more than happy to see the back of those leftists within the party at the last election. I called it karma. But, isn't Simon Birmingham just kind of shooting the messenger here?
Well, look, Rowan, I think the truth of the matter is here that Tina speaks on behalf of the membership. That's her role. She's the federal vice president. She's entitled to her views. I don't see any reason why she should step down. I don't see any reason why she should resign. And it's entirely her position, I think, to be able to have those views. They are personal views. They were said in the context of a Conservative conference. I think there's nothing to see here, frankly.
Alex, you're just cracking up there a little bit. Sorry about that. But I want to also ask you about these stage 3 tax cuts, which Labor just seems to be all over the shop on. Will they stay? Won't they stay? Sounds like a Clash song. Who can keep up with it? One thing's for sure, Treasurer Jim Chalmers is eager to shut down any talk about this. Here he was today. Have a listen.
When it comes to the stage 3 tax cuts, our position hasn't changed. Secondly, the point that I've made, including this week, is that I think the global conditions have deteriorated sharply in the course of the last few weeks. And that's a point that has been made by the OECD, the IMF, the World Bank and others. Our expectations for the global economy have deteriorated even in the course of the last few weeks. And so in the context of all of that, we need to make sure we're building our buffers to the extent that we can against what might come at us over the course of the next couple of years.
So, Alex, he's not saying it, but they're looking for any way they can avoid these tax cuts, aren't they?
Yeah, it sounds like it. And frankly, this is now another sort of effectively a broken promise back on the back of the $275 power bills that, of course, eventuated to nothing, a reduction in power costs, and they're going to go sky high. So the standard stuff. And interesting we're seeing out of the Labor Party now are the cracks forming already. There were a whole lot of leaks to the press over this backflip or this impending backflip. And I think the FS elbow is starting to show some barnacles here at the moment. And this is what you expect out of Labor government, a whole lot of promises and a whole lot of backflips on the other side of an election. Don't be surprised if it's